Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So the live event for Doom has now taken place a few hours ago, and well, the community has a lot of mixed reactions. By the way, I have a very stiff neck, so if I look kind of wonky that way, it's because my neck's sore. But 5.7 million people, surprisingly enough, have attended this mini live event. And like I said, guys, there's a lot of mixed reactions. People absolutely loved it, or they absolutely hated it, and they're going as far as making tons of posts about it. So let's break it down. So what happened during the event? Well, we fought Doom, and it was very random. Most of the event was actually cinematic, and then from that point on, a few minutes after that, we actually had to fight Doom as a community-made event. Essentially, every single server was tied to one, where everyone would see the exact same thing, a massive health bar, and we had to eliminate Doom. It took a very long time at first. The first hour itself, there was like no progress. So it looks like Epic Games actually turned it way up, times like 10, and well, within like 10 minutes after that, the first hour, Doom was essentially eliminated very quickly. So it was pretty obvious that like no one really cared after the first hour, and essentially everyone was getting pretty fed up with trying to eliminate Doom. It was just taking way too long, and essentially everyone was dying because the ability to actually kill each other was still there. Yes, it was turned down tremendously, but people were getting killed by other players. If you guys left the zone, you guys would get eliminated very quickly, and so on and so forth. Also, during the event, at least the cinematic, we've seen Fish Sticks get absolutely annihilated. His eyeball popped out. We also see Hope damaged her arm, which really enough, there's actually an Easter egg revolving around this. So apparently with Hope's Pandora Chosen style, that's actually why we see a glove around her arm, is because it actually gets damaged, which is kind of weird because this Hope skin was out before this, but it is what it is. You know, it's Epic Games, they make weird decisions. And along with that, we also seen Jonesy almost get eliminated by Dr. Doom, but was of course saved by Captain America's shield. So it was a very interesting event. And I'm not going to sit here and like mock the event. It was actually pretty good, visually stunning, and you know, the cinematic was absolutely fire. But at the same time, it was kind of not that very good. It was kind of a waste of time, it felt like, because obviously I sat there for an hour trying to eliminate Doom and nothing really happened. And then of course I was like, you know what, screw this, it's gonna take a few hours. And I come back after like 5 minutes and he's got like half health. I'm like, what the heck's happening? Well, it turns out, like I said, Epic Games turned this thing way up, and then he got eliminated within like 10 minutes. So yeah, I kind of wasted an entire hour trying to eliminate him with no progress. Sure, I got a ton of XP. That's pretty much the only benefit. But after that, we got really no rewards, I don't think, or nothing really special or anything like that. So it was kind of boring. It would have been pretty cool if they gave us like a free reward or something happened, or I don't know, man, just really anything to make it more worthwhile actually watching and playing. But yeah, it was still very popular. A ton of people were actually making memes about this, such as this page called Dr. Doom saying effing rifted me, where the F am I, which is just absolutely hilarious. So people like JoJo defending Epic Games by saying, please don't listen to these B words. That mini event was awesome. Thank you. Then we have I Talk Fortnite also commenting on this by saying people can have their opinions, it's all good, they will not get offended by some people disliking the event. And I entirely agree. I don't really think it's a big deal. I think a lot of people, which is going to be a hot take, but I feel like a lot of people defending the event or defending these, you know, kind of mid events are usually people that are followed by Epic Games and are kind of like meat riding. That's kind of weird to say on this channel, but that is what it is. I'm not just saying that. In case you guys see someone like defending an event, look at their comments. Half the time, there's a ton of Epic employees putting hearts or whatever else. You know, these are people who are pretty intertwined. The Epic employees are very intertwined with Fortnite content creators and the community in general. So yeah, a lot of time, a lot of meat riding goes on, and a lot of the time the events just aren't as good as people say they are. It wasn't a bad event, but it was nothing like to call home about. Like nothing special. With that being said, let's get into some cool stuff that took place after the event. So apparently Fortnitemares got some new map changes. So points of interest that are currently changed are Grand Glacier, Brawler's Battleground, and Restored Reels. There will also be 6 new landmarks around the island. And what's really cool is Restro broke this down. So the Halloween reality is coming through the Rift beacons. The shockwave that Doom sent through the island led to 3 of the Rift beacons crashing in Grand Glacier, Brawler's Battleground, and Restored Reels. All 3 points of interest will be changed for Fortnitemares. So yeah, we definitely tell that through these we have pumpkin patches around them, and this is essentially a teaser for the Halloween reality coming, where of course we'll see all the characters you guys see in this image right here coming in Fortnitemares. And obviously there's still gonna be a lot of surprises, lots of collaborations that are currently unknown, and don't forget that we're also getting another Spider-Man skin and so on and so forth. So lots of cool stuff is definitely coming soon. It looks like Epic Games did scrap Doom actually hacking the countdown as well, and I think they also scrapped that the actual Doom Tower was meant to explode. So yeah, some stuff did get scrapped, which also kind of makes you feel like it's just an underwhelming event. Along with that, a new theory from Aiko: Mephisto will be the next villain for the rest of Fortnite Season 4. Obviously for Fortnitemares, he's getting a skin soon, quest related to Forge's Forge's ruins, and Forge ruins have multiple references to him. Okay, guys, so it looks like Mephisto might be taking over for Dr. Doom. Along with that, a few questions as far as where Dr. Doom has now gone. So Restro, another Fortnite storyline content creator, has now said, okay, but now my big question of the day is, can Doom just come back to the island? He came to the island once, so what is rifting him away going to do? And that's a good point, very good point. He also added, also what's going on with the power of the Pandora box. The rift seems to have stripped down Doom's power, so it's just all going to be sitting around in Reality 616 with Doom. Was it spread across the Omniverse? So many questions. And that's usually the problem with these events. A lot of stuff goes unanswered, a lot of stuff does not make sense, and it's very, very random these days with Buster not being present. So yeah, not quite sure what to say about that, but that is essentially the major problem. Lots of unanswered questions, and you know, where the heck did Doom go? Along with that, guys, don't forget that 30.40 is going to be the Fortnitemares update, and we also have Blortstrin actually breaking this down. So what to expect is the Fortnitemares content update, Grand Glacier, Restored Reels, and Brawlers Battleground will be changed for Fortnitemares plus 6 other landmarks, new lore quests, preparations for Fortnite Retro, which of course will be Chapter 2 OG, preparation for the Kiln End event, which will take place at the end of Chapter 2 OG to take us into Chapter 6, new Lego Spooky Battle Pass, which by the way, we have a single tweet about this. Lego Fortnite will get a Halloween event pass in the next update, so just in case you guys were curious about that. Fortnitemares will also add 3 points of interest changes, which of course we just talked about. The Mephisto NPC, who you guys can actually make deals with by sacrificing health for rewards and actually reviving your teammates. The Saw Billy Explosive item should be out. Horde Rush comes back, new quest, and a Lego Battle Pass. And yeah, guys, so with that being said, that is everything to expect. I'm very curious as far as if you guys like the event and, you know, just your unfiltered opinions. Feel free to say whatever you feel like in the comments below, all obviously within reason. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to your comments and stay happy.
Thank you.